Well, hello everyone. You got the Bub031 here again, and we are back at it here with part 2 of laying track. So we're going to try and finish up what we can today and go from there. So I hope you all sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, so just to let you guys know, we only are setting up part of the Alex sub because we're just finishing up what we left off last time. And then we're going to be moving on to the double main line after. We also have a car here for testing. And it's just myself and Mr. Railway Bob here for today. So we're going to try and get what we can done today and then go from there. So hope you enjoy. Now, I did speed this part of the video up because I just want to show you the process of it taking to actually laying track and all that. Cork was easy, but laying track, all the cutting you got to do, all the marking, all the cleaning up of the rails so that the joiners don't bunch up or screw up on you. So this is the more time consuming portion. Even just this last little bit of finishing up the expansion with the Debeaujeu expansion. Mr. B there is right now cleaning all the joiners for me so that we can put them on smoothly. And I am adding the no nails to the road bed, and then we're going to use a spatula just to flatten it out and press the track in. So, yeah. This took some time, but I hope you all enjoy it. Okay, so something we left out from a bit of this is actually how we're actually joining the rails. And so instead of using pliers, we are actually using this little joiner inserter that Mr. Railway Bob has made, as you can see here. So there's a little 45-degree angle, and it's made to actually sit rail joiners in. What we had to do earlier was actually clean them up and split them, but it just goes in like this. That way there, you're at a 45-degree angle, and then you just go into the hole, back onto the rail after that it was melted, like so. And it goes to a certain distance that the rail just goes right in. Sometimes you will have to hang on to the joiner because you may have gone too far, but it should just go in like such. So I'm going to do this for the 4 rails. And like that. That's pretty much it. All right, we're going to keep moving on and finishing up the rest of the switch. Okay, so now we're going to put the rails together. But before that, when we join them, as you can see, you're going to be leaving a gap inside. And you know how everyone likes to always cut back and leave a space there. I know they do it for wiring, but we're going to do this professionally and insert a new plastic tie in between here. And how we're going to do that is with our tie melter. So we actually have it for code 83. So with Railway Bob's finger here, I'm just going to show you. He's going to hold down the tie for me while I use the tie melter. What we did was we have a rail joiner that's soldered on the end of a code 83 rail. And what we're going to do with our soldering iron is we're going to insert it into the actual rail joiner, and then over to where the rail's supposed to go, we're going to melt it like such. And as you can see, it goes down. I'm going to pull out, let it cool. And once it's a little bit cool, we're just going to move it slightly. And it's just take your time with this part because this is gentle. But as you can see there, we now have a spot for the rail. We're going to do this one more time. Nice and gentle. A little more. And I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put that back. And that should now be cool enough. And voila. And as you can see there, we have a spot for melted rail joiners, and it's going to look very nice when it's done. Okay, now what I'm doing here is I'm actually trimming off some of the melted plastic, so it's going to look nice and clean to go under the rail and the rail joiners. It just makes it pop. It's almost going to look seamless. So let's move on. So it took a little bit, but now the main line of the Alex portion of the module is done. There is going to be some of this cut off later, but we're just having it laid down, as you can see. All the way down. This is going to be the last part that we're going to work on, so that's why that's still bare. But as well, we also did the track here for St. Polycarp. So yeah. So we're now going to go do some of the double main line here, and we're also going to have the existing Debeaujeu bolted on. So hold on tight and we'll see how this goes. Okay, so as you can see, we now have the entire Fremo portion of the Debeaujeu expansion done. And as you can see as well, everything is just smooth across the diamond as such. Took quite a little bit just to get this switch in here at the end, which we finally got done, as you could see. And we do have the one end of the double main line down. We were going to first glue down the second portion, but then we realized that we still got to bevel this end to bring it down to get it flush with the existing Debeaujeu. As well, though, we have St. Polycarp done. We are going to have to cut the 3-inch portion down, but that's going to be next time. All in all the main track is down, minus the transition to the existing. But we have the pieces made up for this there too, ready to go in once this is good to go. But yeah, that's it, everyone. I want to thank Mr. B, or AKA Railway Bob, for helping out, showing me the tricks of the trade of how to get this module done. But that's going to be it. Next episode is basically going to be merging the existing Debeaujeu. And that's what it's going to be called, because track is laid. Thank you all for watching, everyone. And as always, make sure the signal's green and keep moving down the line.